Hello and welcome. I'm Rachel Sternansky, Senior Sustainability Editor at Vogue Business, coming to you from our first Vogue Business and Shopify Sustainability Forum. Sustainability is a core focus of Vogue Business coverage. Our intention for this forum is to offer advice, new perspectives, and alternative models and strategies for the fashion and beauty industries to meet the urgency of the problems we're facing.
When most of us look at pictures from the past, it is style more than anything else that defines the era. Whether it's frock coats or flapper dresses or pink punk hair, the fashion and beauty industries absolutely define each age. And today, we need your help to define this one, as the age when the world gets a grip of the climate crisis.
And the beauty of this Sustainable Markets Initiative is not only we're going to work, as I said, vertically on our industry, which is the fashion industry, but also we can get best practices from all the other industries that the Sustainable Markets Initiative is tackling, thanks to His Royal Highness vision and ambition.
I do think some of that would, be very similar in the fashion world, and it's, committing to taking some bold steps, and perhaps on sustainability or recycled material content or whatever it might be, even if you don't know exactly how to achieve it or, know with great certainty, that it can happen exactly as you hope. I think customers, I've seen customers really will reward, brands and companies that do this. And they are so hungry for leadership and sort of purity or in thought around sustainability. That was a major part of what built the Tesla brand.
Recyclable packaging, we are really pushing for not only taking more action on what we're making now and making sure that it is recycled and upcycled or downcycled whenever we need to do that, but really Pact exists to actually bring beauty stakeholders out of their silos so that we can be redesigning and having a much more communicative, holistic approach to packaging, because we're not going to be able to recycle our way out of our packaging problem. We have a massive consumption and waste problem. And when most of the materials that are used in our industry are not going to be recycled in curbside bins, the take-back programs like TerraCycle or like Pact Collective are important tools in our toolbox for reducing the impact.
When we talk about circularity, it's built on three principles. So the recycling, upcycling part of it is just one piece. It's one leg of a stool. And if you just focus on that and you don't do the other two principles, which is efficiency and material efficiency and regenerative materials to start with, the stool doesn't work. And what Hadil is describing is exactly the stool not working. The three pieces aren't working to create circularity. We're very focused on the recycling, upcycling, and we need to balance if we really want to build circularity, we've got to focus on the other two elements as well, with this same energy and verve and business support as we have on recycling and upcycling.
Shopify's Sustainability Fund actually sort of sits beside our support mechanisms that we provide to our merchants and brands as they build on our platform. At Shopify, we believe that it's important to take actions. We take actions to make commerce more sustainable, and those actions help both consumers as well as small businesses protect the environment. And it's important to balance that sustainability component while also still driving sales and growing business. And so one of the things that we try to focus on is removing friction and pain points for our merchants so that they can focus on building and growing their business, but we're able to provide them with support and tools that help them either become more sustainable or build a sustainable brand or make changes to their existing business approach.
I think there is a huge opportunity and potential, for disruption towards the fashion industry as we begin to think about using more sustainable materials, moving to secondhand resale platforms, moving to a rental model for clothing versus an ownership model for clothing. And so I think that there's just a lot of areas that we can address in order to make sustainable fashion more sustainable.
We don't use the word sustainability either externally nor internally. It's too vast a concept to use as sort of a single messaging. So we prefer to talk about acting and being responsible, or acting responsibly or being responsible.
Thank you for tuning in to the Vogue Business Sustainability Forum.
Thank you for tuning in.
Thanks again.
Thanks again. Goodbye.
Goodbye.